Hey guys, what's up? Spectre here, coming to you straight from quarantine. I've been looking for some games to dive headfirst into with all the downtime that we suddenly have on our hands. So here are 10 great games that you should consider as we all weather this storm together. I'll be including some old favorites, some relatively new hits, and some upcoming titles as well. Let's jump in. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. This hack-and-slashy monster hunting affair will keep you entertained for hours as you track down enormous beasts, skin them, make armor from their remains, and move on to the next one. The Iceborne DLC feels more like a new entry into the series rather than an expansion, and it'll keep you busy with new monsters to kill, a new home customization system, and more animals to collect, and sets of armor to earn. For those new to the series or lapsed players, there's hours of content just waiting for you. And if this is your first entry into the series, I found Monster Hunter World to be the most newbie-friendly of the bunch, so don't be worried. Stardew Valley. Sure, the world is seemingly collapsing all around us with each passing day, but it's always pleasant in the valley, and nothing can hurt you here. Well, except for skeletons and mummies and bats, but never mind all that. Stardew Valley gives you a farm left by your late grandfather to tend and shape as you see fit. It's a meditative game that will help you wind down after a day of dealing with the increasingly hellish conditions that we're all living with. For those of you who usually stray away from relaxing games like this, and who are geared towards hardcore shooters, I beg you to give this a try, as I was one of you once and now I can't stop playing Stardew, even if I try, and I've tried. But for those of you who are looking for more bullets and less berries, Call of Duty Warzone may scratch that itch. The much-teased Battle Royale from the makers of Call of Duty Modern Warfare pits 150 players against each other in a fight for survival, with a few twists. Warzone launches not only with the standard Battle Royale mode, but an alternate Plunder mode as well. You'll have to rack up kills and currency in order to unlock new weapons of war. Another twist present in both modes is the Gulag. Upon death, players will enter a 1v1 mode, allowing the winner to return to the match. This feels like a shameless plug, but I assure you it's more than that. Skyrim is an amazing classic to return to, especially if you're yearning for the great outdoors. There's places to explore, quests to complete, and loot to find. I've also got a series of mod videos to help you set up your next adventure in Tamriel and take it to the next level. There's a reason so many of us have bought this game over and over, and it's because of the near limitless possibilities that it affords. This is definitely a great time sink, perfect for being cooped up indoors. Animal Crossing is out in the next few days, and if you're looking for another relaxing title, well, this is the one. This Switch exclusive has you striking out on your own on a distant island, where none of the terrifying parts of your real life can hurt you. There you'll create your own society, make new friends, fish, gather fruits, and a bunch of other things you probably shouldn't be doing in real life right now. It's available March 20th, and quite frankly, it's one of the only things keeping me going. Another upcoming title, releasing on March 20th as well, is Doom Eternal. I've covered this game before, along with some exclusive gameplay captured at a Bethesda event, and you can check that out in the top right now. I got 3 hours of hands-on time with this demon-slaying adventure, and I couldn't get enough. Between its fast-paced combat, larger world, and great gameplay customization, it has all but ruined Doom 2016 for me. Anything else just feels way too slow and sluggish in comparison, and I can't wait to jump back in. The Sims 4 allows players to experience the fantastic, to do things like own property without amassing crushing amounts of debt, or even just go outside and socialize with other people. It's currently free on PlayStation Plus, as of this recording, and you can even get it on sale on other platforms. The Sims 4 allows you to live out your fantasy life and is a great way to pass the time, building your home, customizing your sim, and living out their lives. Titanfall 2 is on this list because it's the greatest shooter of the modern era and deserves way more recognition than it got. Packed with an amazing single-player campaign and engaging multiplayer, this game delivers on all fronts. Its jetpack-based movement system is actually done right, and it's just incredibly fluid and satisfying. From the minds that brought you the original Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, and most recently Apex Legends, this game cannot be praised enough. With multiple modes, a daily happy hour every day that gives players extra rewards, unlockable weapons and skins for your soldier and mech of choice, there's just so much to do and enjoy here. Seriously, play Titanfall 2. For those of you looking to scratch that MMO itch, I'd recommend Final Fantasy XV, based on the sheer amount of my friends who are currently playing it, but personally, I'm more partial to Elder Scrolls Online. Rather than one country in Tamriel, ESO opens up almost the entirety of Nirn to players. You're free to roam wherever you please, as enemies and quests scale to your level. And there's always something to do with quests, public events, raids, and even the upcoming content in the form of Greymoor. For those of you who gave this game a try and shied away from it in its early days, I can assure you it's been given some much needed TLC and is a much better experience now. For those of you who rather face the apocalypse head-on, The Division 2 Warlords of New York is a fantastic expansion, with hours of content to grind through. Set in my hometown of Lower Manhattan, you'll be taken to the streets to hunt down a cabal of rogue agents and stop the spread of a new, even deadlier virus. And speaking of stopping a virus, I hope you've been washing your hands. And those are some games I'd personally recommend to pass the time while we're all socially distancing ourselves or living under quarantine. Are there any games you'd like to recommend to your fellow quarantined gamers? Let us know down below and make sure to sub for more coverage of games like Cyberpunk 2077. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.